Guys, Josh here. Welcome to another episode of my Carlisle United, series. Today we're starting things off against Chelsea, who are currently sitting sixth, only 4 points ahead of us. Um, so let's get into it. This is the team. Last episode, we Bellingham got 83 and Campbell got 88. By the end of this episode, we might have 85 Marion and 86 Preston, and possibly 82 Max Aaron's as well. So this team is slowly getting to where I wanted it to be. Okay, so not really much change. Actually, I say much change. They don't really change the front line that much. To be honest, they've got still Werner and Ziyech, but they've got Corona and I can't remember the left mid they had. So Zappacosta is there, Kante's still there. So there's some players still there and some not. But I'll go watch out for Werner's pace, to be honest. That's one thing I'm actually quite scared of in this game. I know he's rapid. But it doesn't matter because Marion's through. Hair touch. Literally, a normal touch there would have absolutely got us the goal. Well, 1-2. That's a good defender, not gonna lie. Breaking down the attack. Firpo, that junior Firpo guy, whatever his name is. It's not that bad of a left back, to be honest. To be honest with you, it took a while. I felt like forever just watching that slowly roll to the back stick. I was on triangle, see if Button would actually come for it, but he just didn't go for the ball. He just got back into position. So nothing really much I could have done there other than obviously stop the pass. But we've done this before, but we go 1-0 down and always, well, not exactly play back, but always get a goal or two. So I'm hoping this game is no different, to be honest. Got that back stick, that wasn't the cross I wanted. Straight back. And there we go, Musiala. I'm telling you, see, it's shows that our defence is just leaky. Our attack is something on another level. I'm not gonna lie, it's on a complete different level. Just turns. The defender could have done better there. Put a foot in and just stop the shot, but that's good for us because now it's 1-1 and we actually could be taking some points back to Carlisle with us. Oh, hold on a second. Campbell. Oh, that's a good save. See, this could have easily been 3-1 if those 3 shots went in. If Campbell shot went in there and Musiala's. Actually, no, it was Marion, wasn't he? Who had the first shot with a heavy touch, which messed him up. Max Aaron's does well there. Gets the pass away as well. Go on, gosh. If only go faster. Could have played through Campbell there. That's the thing, Campbell's making the right runs which we need him. Just that the passes aren't going through. That one has though. Okay, Marion's cut inside, he's done the right pass. Back stick. Oh, that's actually a very good save. Jesus. That was like on the line, I think. Is it on the line? Okay, there's no near the line. But that's actually a very good save by the keeper right there. Oh, Mengi. Gee, he gets some leap. Leaps like an absolute salmon. Bloody hell. So, half. A solid half, I'm not gonna lie. Should have been like 4-1 up, 5-1 up, to be honest with you, but I can't really hit on the first half performance. Other than second half, I actually want to be more clinical in front of net. instead of, you know, just hitting at the keeper and stuff. Okay, Kante just has to go move me off like that. Typical. But yeah, middle of the park is kind of a no-go. It's just pretty much the fullbacks is how we're breaking their defence down. Because they have, you know, they have Kante sitting in front of the two defenders, which is never fun to try and get past Kante in this game. It's not exactly the easiest task, but sometimes you know you can do it. Okay, Marin now. Again, as I said, the heavy touch lets him down there, but he actually somehow will still squeeze it past the keeper. Once again, Marin getting all the space down that side. You know, again, Marin could have had a hat-trick by now if that first shot he didn't take a massive touch before he shot. Right there, just bend it around the keeper. There's no way the keeper saving that one. 3 goals in the Prem, 2 from this game. Okay, body your shield, don't lose your man, please. Okay, I can't blame any defenders there. That was me. Just getting absolutely pulled out everywhere by the Chelsea players. Boom. Go on, Jolson. Okay, Firpo is absolutely shattered. So we can maybe prey on this left back right now. Never mind. Thank God there's actually the way I wanted to. But they brought on Pulisic though, who's a bit of a, you know, a pace merchant, if you will. Good dribbling, good pace. So he might cause a bit of a damage to Max Aaron's. But at the same time, he might not, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that was a bad touch by Fernandez there. Okay, but we've definitely started slowing down on the attack. A little bit of mistakes here and there. 1-2 Campbell, who's got his goal for this game. I think that's his first goal. I'm pretty sure Musial's got 1 and Marin's got 2. So that's Campbell's first of this game. That's the 14th this season, which he just keeps adding to the tally of, you know, for the Golden Boot. So I think Campbell will probably end the season definitely top 3, if not top 2. But I want to see him win the Golden Boot, to be honest with you. I think that right there just shows how much he's worth to the club. Plus next season I'll probably give a few players better wages, because Campbell's on 6k. He's been 6k for the last 2 seasons, the poor lad. So definitely give him a little bit of pay increase. That's a dodgy on goal there, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Was that 5? That's 5-1, isn't it? Yeah, 5-2 actually, shall I say, my bad. 5-2, crucial 3 points that we've taken from Chelsea right there. Okay, so the next match is against Burnley, who's 18th. But for the next 2 games, I'm going to sim them both. I'm running out of time to actually record this episode, so I think it's time we just sim the last 2. But look at the top goal scorers. Campbell's now 4 goals clear of second, which is Weghorst. Then Benzema, Kane, Jota, all on 9. So he's doing very well this season. I kind of lie, but yeah, it's not looking good for the fitness-wise. So I might have to bring off, I'll bring on probably Lancaster, Achari, and Ahmad at half-time. Right, as well, I don't know if you actually noticed that there, but Preston turned to an 86 overall. So we have a very solid side now. We have our highest overall is 88, which is Campbell. Second's 86, which is Preston. So our top 2 are very solid players. Our worst rated on the starting 11 is 79. soon to change, obviously next season. But you know, I kind of want to challenge for Europa League. I'm not going to lie. That's one thing I do want to do is actually challenge for Europa League. I think that will be the way to go. I'm not going to lie. Jolson hits it right at the keeper, who hits it onto the post. But yeah, the way the season's gone, started off a bit rocky, and then almost halfway into the season, we're actually doing quite well, taking points off, Chelsea and Peel. It's it's a bit rocky against the top six. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're bad. It is what it is. But as long as we at least take a few more points off the top six, I'm happy with that this season. To be honest with you, but like I said last episode, I want less than 12 losses this season. If we do that, we've got a good chance to actually possibly achieve Europa League. But it all depends on how many draws we get. If we get a lot of draws, then we can say goodbye to the Europa League. If we win a lot of them and only draw a few, then we're in a very good opportunity to get possibly Europa League. And that Europa League will be big for us next season. Because to get that again, to get that from coming top six, is a lot of money in itself. And then, so we're going to get money from that. We're going to get money from the Europa League as well. If we go far into that, we'll get some good money from that as well. So we're looking possibly at about 70, 80 million budget next season if we do that, which obviously I've mentioned before. That's the centre back done. Sell a few players. I don't want to jump in. You joking me? I've pressed X. That was my bad. I pressed X there, but whatever. It just jumped in. But yeah, so sell the players who we signed for free agents. Sell those. If we sell Casido and Hayden, we can make the money for the centre back, which we really need to, make money for the centre back. But we can make money. Joseph Fernandez, go on soon. But yeah, we can make the money for the backup centre mid to replace Casido, and then we're already a better team there. Then after that, we can probably sell a few more youth players, and possibly get a backup striker if we sell a Chari as well. We'll get a young striker who can actually develop into, a very good backup. So, it all depends on obviously how the season goes. It's pointless now just making all of these transfers, if we don't have enough money for it. But definitely we should have enough money just to make the actual centre back sign. And then we can easily make, 12 million, I reckon. I'd say about probably 7 or 8 million off selling like 4 or 5 people. And then that's like pretty much most of the centre mid covered. They just have to somehow get the rest of the funds, which is going to be probably from pre-season. That's like probably 8 million as well. So about 2/3 of the centre mid bought. But obviously we'll have to see next season how much money we actually do get from this season. Like I say, it's pointless, saying we're going to sign all these players if we don't get like 30 million transfer budget, and we can't really sign anyone other than a backup centre mid for 30 million. But yeah, I should probably find a cheaper centre back option. Who's an improvement on Badiashile, just in case we can't sign the 60 million option. But that's another win for us. So that's back-to-back wins, and now it's the final group stage game of this right now. So we have to win. We have to draw minimum right now. If Bruges wins Basel, they'll get 10 points, and then if we lose, then is we get 11 points, so we have to at least minimum draw right now to go through. So a loss right on this game right now. And here we go. The game kicks off. Like I said before the game, we need at least a minimum of a draw to go through. But then again, obviously, Club Bruges could lose their game. It's probably not likely they'll lose it, but you know, Bruges could always lose, and then we're through now. But just to guarantee at least a minimum of a draw will send us through. So there's a lot of pressure right now. I don't really know how much we'll get for the to getting through to the knockout stage. It'll tell us after the game, obviously, if we do. Marine, he could cross that there, to be fair, but he didn't. Okay, bad pass from Bellingham to Musial there.
On the ball, Jonas Svensson. What can they do from here? Not the pass he had in mind.
Okay, Preston tries a long pass to Fernandez there, doesn't quite pay off. That's what I mean. Like, I want to see more of those, like over top through balls. Because obviously, if it's the right pass, then it actually does get to Fernandez. Like, he's through, easy to cut in and shoot, or he'll just whip it in. That's what sim matches don't really do a lot of, is risky passes. Well, I say risky passes. Like good passing stuff. The belly cross and then belly do through balls. So when they do happen, it's quite a rare sight. Half time going in 0-0. You know, this game was supposed to be the game that we could have rested players, but obviously we drew against, was it Basel or Bruges we drew against, so we couldn't rest the players. But you know, and then obviously in the knockout games we can't rest anyone because we cannot lose any of the legs. Okay, get some plays, get rid of it. Jesus. Playing with fire right there. Playing with fire.
High quality defending. He might be able to profit from the wide position. The delivery. And so it will be a corner.
I suppose I could probably fetch on Ahmad, but who would I rather have? Musiala go on. Musiala 1-0. Okay, right. Thing is, Ahmad's got better shooting. I'm doing it. It's a bit risky. Not good passing. Not as good dribbling either. Not as fast either, but the shooting is what I'm focusing on right now. So like that right there, if that pays off, Campbell's through 1-on-1, and then obviously you'll probably be able to score that because he's an absolute animal. But okay, Jose Fernandez does well. That actually, I could play for Campbell there. Saw a little gap he was making a run through.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. Preston keeping it moving dynamically. Can he do it?
Go on. Okay, wins the corner. Ahmad's now on. Musial picks it up. Now Vardy, free kick though. Whips it in. Campbell right to the keeper. Okay, how long will 2 minutes. Okay, we still have the ball, so it's looking like a win.
Position. My goodness, that
Campbell
save.
forces a
What
save.
stretched he was.
Another corner.
For his own
If
highlights
Men gets ahead
reel.
on this, it's a goal.
And
But
so it
1-0,
is full time
we are
here.
through
And the
to the
good news
knockout
is
stages. Okay, so we got almost 5.6 million. And then obviously the further we get into the knockout stages, the more that becomes. So that's not bad. Almost 5.6 million. It's not bad. I'm thinking of that's 5.6 million less to spend on the centre mid. So obviously I'm chuffed with that. But yeah, that's it for this episode. We're still 8th. But real quick do this. So this young player went up 2 overall, so that's even more more money for him. How much did he go for? 2.6 million. Has he overtaken Casido? Actually has as well. Now that is embarrassing. Oh well. Went up 2 ratings. So I suppose maybe doing position change might actually be better for overall first, then you know. But mine's now 85, Preston's 86, Musiala's 85, Aaron's is 82. I think Menga's going up to 83. It might have been always 83. I'm not too sure though. Badia Shield still hasn't went up in quite a long time. But yeah, this team is looking very, very solid now. Definitely next season we'll probably be pushing for the Europa League spot. Maybe even a Champions League spot next season. So yeah. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.